Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Joe Flash and we're back with some more Injustice Gods Among Us for the Wii U. In the last video, I played through classic battles with Superman on very easy, and I explained to you guys there that I was going to do it with all the characters, play through classic battles, and do it on very easy with all the characters. So that's what I'm here to continue on. We did it with Superman yesterday. In this one, we're going to do Batman next. Batman would be my second favorite superhero if I was to choose, since Superman is still my only favorite, but Batman would certainly be my second favorite if I chose. So let's do him next. And pretty much as far as I'm concerned, there he is. Batman is almost like everybody's favorite DC superhero right now. Well, most people, but you know what I mean. Anyway, so let's go to the battles. Now, also, before I get started and tell you, before we get playing, I need to let you guys know about something real quick. Today is August the 20th, and believe it or not, if you guys have been paying attention on my channel before from the previous years I've celebrated it, it's my birthday today. I turned 21 today. So yeah, happy birthday to me. I know, it's hard to believe that I even am 21. No, I didn't do a lot for my birthday today. It was just another normal, typical day, but it was still good. I got to go to work, and, I went to Walmart with my mom just to help her buy some stuff, and, I even bought a snow cone, and I got 2 cakes, actually. One of my coworkers bought me a cake, and then my mom's making me a cake right now. So, yeah, it really wasn't, I don't want to say it was a bad birthday, but, it wasn't what I expected, because I thought it was just going to be a normal, typical day, because there wasn't really anything planned for my birthday this year. So I thought it was just going to be another normal birthday, but surprisingly, there was a few more extra stuff that happened. So this birthday actually didn't turn out to be bad. So I had a pretty good 21 birthday, and everybody was definitely wishing me happy birthday on social media, because I always like to share it on social media to everybody. So I received a lot of notifications during work, and all that. So that's all I have left to tell you. I'm just saying it now because I don't know if this video will upload before it gets to 12, because it's like 10:09 right now. Yesterday, after I finished my Superman video, well, I finished it hours ago, but I went to Showbiz with my friend Andrea yesterday. So, yeah, I was supposed to go see it with her on Friday, the Blue Beetle movie, the DC Blue Beetle movie, but we did it yesterday instead because I had the day off work yesterday. So, after I finished the video, that's what I was kind of rushing on. Like, if you see my Superman video, I was trying to rush to finish it because Andrea was outside. So, there was that. So, yeah, I had to wrap it up, and then, I wondered why she was calling me, and that was why, so I didn't want to keep her waiting too long. But after I came home, I eventually uploaded the video, and believe it or not, it took 2 hours to upload. It's kind of funny how I find that when I make videos, especially gameplay videos, apparently my videos take longer to upload when I play with the, my videos take longer to upload when I'm just using, sorry, I'm moving the camera away from the fan, because apparently I saw my camera was shaking because the fan's on. It's not touching the machine, but I guess because, with my fan on, I guess that's why it's making the whole camera rumbling, in case you're wondering why my camera's rumbling a little bit, if you can see it. That's why, because I have this fan on. But anyway, so yeah, we saw Blue Beetle yesterday. It was a good movie. I actually thought it was good. I hope you guys enjoy it too if you decide to see Blue Beetle, but yeah. It was nice. So everything was going good, you know what I mean? And as I said, today was just another normal, typical day, but it was alright. I wasn't too sure if I was going to do a video today for my birthday or not, because I didn't really have anything planned for a special video for my 21st birthday, so that was another reason why. But I was like, you know what? I could do a gameplay video on my birthday. I'd love to do that, because it's better than nothing, so here I am. Now, the reason I said now, because it's, as I said, it's 10:10 right now. And yesterday, when I was uploading my Superman gameplay video, like Injustice Gods Among Us Classic Battle Superman Very Easy video, it took 2 hours to upload. So it took some time to upload, but eventually it did. And I find that it takes longer for my videos when I'm using my actual camera like I am here for my gameplay videos. I find it funny how they actually take longer to upload than the ones I use when I use the screen recorder or Mobilezam recorder, when I'm making reaction videos. So these videos take longer to upload than the Mobilezam recorders, you know what I'm saying? And it's kind of funny in a sense. I don't know why that is, but never mind. Point proven. So anyway, I don't got much left to say now. I'm done talking. Let's go ahead and get into this, right? Let's go ahead and get into the classic battles. We can already see a few of our opponents we're going to have to face when we get in here, so let's get started, ladies and gentlemen. Classic battles, very easy, with Batman. And I'm just realizing that most of our opponents are villains, so it looks like we're going to be fighting mostly villains. But I think there's a superhero in here. I mean, that's what Classic Battles is. It's where we battle superheroes and supervillains set at our desired difficulty. So anyway, we're doing Batman next, as I said earlier. So, sorry, this camera is... I use my ring light nowadays whenever I do gameplay videos. I didn't used to use it before then until I got it last year, but it can still give me a bit of trouble sometimes. It's not really troubling me, but it kind of is getting on my nerves a little bit in a sense, you know what I mean? So anyway, let's go ahead and get this started. Now, I'm going to click on Batman. I'm going to select him in his Insurgency outfit, because the last time I completed Classic Battles very easy with Batman, I did it in his normal outfit, like you're seeing is him right now. This is our world's Batman in his normal costume. So this time I'm going to do him in his Insurgency outfit, because I want to switch it up, you know? And plus, in story mode, even though Insurgency Batman wasn't the one who defeated Redeemed Superman, Our World Superman did in story mode, Insurgency Batman did want to beat Redeemed Superman himself, but his plan to use... Well, if you watch story mode, you'll see what happens, but his plan to take down Redeemed Superman failed and all that stuff, so... he was starting to doubt himself if he was going to get the job done and more. Like I said, you'll learn all about it in story mode and more. But, so that's another reason why I'm going to select Batman in his Insurgency outfit, to give y'all a little bit of a sneak peek on what maybe could have been if Insurgency Batman did defeat Redeemed Superman. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. However, in Injustice 2, that was proven, because they made another Injustice game a few years later. They made Injustice 2, which is also just as fun. I still prefer Injustice 1, to be honest, because I think I just like the start of the story more than Injustice 2. More people seem to like Injustice 2 more, but for me personally, I like Injustice Gods Among Us more still than Injustice 2. But Injustice 2 is fun, too. So, in Injustice 2, Insurgency Batman does get to defeat Redeemed Superman himself. In story mode in Injustice 2, there's actually, an option where, when there's two characters that are going to face one character, you can select which character you want to fight and play as. And that's done in the ending as well. In the ending of Injustice 2, you can select to either end it with Batman or Superman. If you do it with Insurgency Batman, you'll get the good ending where he defeats Redeemed Superman and he sends him to, the Phantom Zone, whatever. And Supergirl also gets to join the Justice League. But if you select Superman, however, Redeemed Superman, and you beat Batman, and unfortunately you get an evil ending where he wins, and unfortunately he's up to evil plans, you know what I'm saying? If you play Injustice 2, you know what I'm talking about, so yeah. So even though that happened in Injustice 2, where Insurgency Batman defeated Redeemed Superman, I'm going to do it here in Injustice 1, Injustice Gods Among Us, just to give you all a little sneak peek on what maybe could have been for story mode. So, let's pick Insurgency Batman. And plus, if you saw the thumbnail for my video, I chose Insurgency Batman for my thumbnail of this video, so that gives you all another bit of a sneak hint that I was going to select Batman in his Insurgency outfit. So, there you have it. So anyway, we clicked on Batman in his Insurgency outfit. Let's go ahead and pick very easy and get this started. Injustice Gods Among Us for the Wii U, Classic Battles with Batman. Very easy. So yep, there's Redeemed Superman. Okay, we got the Flash in there. So yeah, most of the characters we're fighting are villains. You can see apparently Harley Quinn was our first opponent, so everybody else I saw was villains. So we do at least have one superhero, the Flash. So we do at least get a hero to fight. I almost was starting to wonder if we were going to fight all villains, because it looked like it, just because most of the opponents were villains, but never mind. And as I mentioned before in my Superman gameplay video, we always fight Redeemed Superman last as our 10th opponent when we do Classic Battles. Redeemed Superman is always our final opponent. Anyway, here's Harley Quinn, and we're fighting our world's Harley Quinn in her normal outfit, so yeah. So like I mentioned in my Superman video, I did mention about this costume. I talked a little bit about it while I was fighting Harley Quinn with Superman, and I used to keep on thinking that this outfit made her look younger, because if you kind of take a look at this outfit, it does, in a sense, kind of make Harley Quinn appear younger than how she normally looks, just because of the little hairstyle she got going on, you know what I'm saying? So, to me, I think she looks a little bit younger than a little usual, you know what I'm saying? Now, Batman does have some very good moves. I do like Batman's little moves he's got. Ooh, there's the Batarang. this one. Oh, that one does like the little zip line. Pretty cool move. That's pretty cool. Launched her into the statue. I'm gonna bring her over here. I want to hit her with the fire again. Come on, get it. There we go. I didn't even think that was gonna finish her. I'm surprised that finished her. Now, Batman has a cool victory screen. Look at that. That's classic Batman right there. That's good old classic Batman for his victory screen. I like that. Superman's victory screen. Believe it or not, some of the characters have different victory screens depending on which costume you're playing in. If you were to have the other versions of this game, because like I said, the Wii U version doesn't have everything like the DLC costumes and DLC characters and stuff. If you were to play this on other stations... Oh, dang it, I dropped my Wii U gamepad. Crap. Sorry. Anyway, we're fighting Deathstroke next. Pretty cool. And it's our world's Deathstroke, so yep, just normal Deathstroke. Which looks pretty cool. His outfit looks pretty cool in this game. I do like Deathstroke's outfit. Oh, he grabbed me while I was going to do a power move, the B button. Wow. There we go. Jesus, I'm starting to sweat in my head a little bit. I better turn this fan on. So yeah, if my camera starts rumbling again, I'm sorry. It's probably gonna shake a little because the fan is gonna be on. It rumbles the floor when it's on, so I'm sorry. I feel the drip of my sweat coming out, so I have to put the fan on. I may have to sit down as well. I usually have actually been standing up. When I was playing Superman in the last video, I actually did stand up and play, but it looks like I'm going to have to sit down because I'm getting hot already, like, doing this. I mean, it's still hot over here, you know, it's still summer, so we have, like, till either next month, October, or even in 10 days until the cold weather comes through, so it's still a bit of some ways to go, you know what I mean? But the cold weather should come in very, very soon, so hopefully we won't have to wait too much longer, you know? Oh, I was trying to do some other moves, sorry. Anyway, let's just do a super instead. Now, Batman's super is alright. I still wouldn't say it's the best, but it's alright in a sense. I mean, at least it fits his character as well when he uses his Batarangs and then he uses the Batmobile, so... At least Batman is, you know, his super move is at least, you know, it's appropriate for his character. You know, like... Even if some of the super moves aren't the best one in this game... Oh, I reached a level 53. Nice. Level 53. Cool. I don't know how many levels you can go up to if you win and lose if you win battles and all that, but I did level up to 53, however, and I got archive access cards. Cool. I think those are what you need to unlock the costumes. I don't know. Or maybe I'm wrong. I'm not sure, but never mind. I got something, at least. Even though I don't think I really need them right now, but never mind. Sorry, I'm trying to fix the camera up a little bit, I'm sorry. Because with this fan being on and with it shaking the camera, it's probably going to make this camera move a little bit, so I better be careful. What I really need to do is keep this towel next to me so I can wipe my sweat off every time I sweat. I probably should put a bun tail on, maybe. My mom always keeps on telling me I should probably put a bun tail on when I'm in this room because, you know, I'd be sweating a lot less. But it wouldn't make much of a difference because it's always my forehead that's always sweating. So I don't try it. I really don't. And plus, I just got out of the shower and I'm already sweating as well. I mean, it just happens, you know. I mean, it's hot. It's just hot over here. It's like 100 degrees over here, believe it or not, here in Red Oak, so that's kind of one exception. Anyway, our third opponent is Killer Frost. Here we go. And it's rigging Killer Frost. I do kind of like our world's Killer Frost costume a bit better, but rigging Killer Frost here doesn't look too bad. I mean, she looks kind of badass in that costume, if I admit. It does make her look even a bit more evil, to be fair, when she's got the mohawk going on and more like that. So, I don't mind this costume. Where's the freeze? Oh, I tried it. I don't get another shot. I forgot. Some of the stage interactions, you don't get another chance to try them because you already did it. So, yeah. You can go through a stage transition here. Let me try it. There we go. Check this out. This is actually a cool one. You know who that was? That was Scarecrow. Yeah, that's Scarecrow. Look at that. How cool is that? Scarecrow shows up. Oh, that's pretty cool. Scarecrow shows up and he helps take care of your opponent. That's pretty cool. I think that's pretty awesome in a sense. I like that. There is another stage transition we could do. I like this one as well. Oh, he got me in it. This one's cool. Look at this. Penguin, Two-Face, Riddler, Leather, Killer Croc. That's pretty cool, huh? You know what? I guess it was more appropriate that it happened to me while I was Batman. It really wouldn't have mattered, but I guess it was more appropriate that since I'm Batman, I was the one that got hit with it, to be fair. So I'll play fair, you know? Anyway, there goes Killer Frost taken care of. I really need to, I'm probably going to have to turn on the fan that's on the floor. Like, the one that's shattering, making my camera rumbling, it's the one that's on the bricks. Like, I have a brick on it where it can reach up to my face, and then I have one on the floor where it can get my legs and stuff. I have 2 box fans in here because it's that dang hot in here. So I'm probably going to have to turn on the one on the floor so that way my camera won't wobble. As you see, apparently my camera's not rumbling anymore, so it looks like I'm having better luck. I think that was Black Adam. That was our 4th opponent, if I'm not mistaken. I wasn't paying attention, but I believe Black Adam is next. I believe. I know he's in here, but I think he is next. Okay, yep.
I have reserved.
Alright, normal Black Adam. Our world's Black Adam. We're using Insurgency Batman, and so far we've been fighting our world's versions of some of the villains. That's kind of crazy in a sense, in a way. What would have been cool if... It would have been kind of cool if we fought Black Adam in his Regan costume, because Regan Black Adam, like, this is what Black Adam normally looks like, but in his Regan costume, he's bald, and he has a little cape, and he actually has, like, a little knife near his chest, whatever, so... I mean, both costumes are good. I can't really decide which one I think I like better. They're both pretty awesome in a sense, so yeah, it's hard to know which costume I like better for Black Adam. But they're both really awesome in a sense, you know, I like both costumes. Oh, he's gonna get me. Oh, I jumped over him, that was so lucky. Anyway, we got him in the stage transition. This one's not too bad. Yeah, this one's not too bad, look at that. I'm sorry if my camera keeps turning over, I'll fix that in a minute, hang on. Oh, Shazam. There we go. Looked like I hit him with my cape, but I don't know if I did or not. I think it's because this thing is coming loose. I don't know what's going on. I honestly don't know why my camera is tipping over. This didn't really happen to me that much when I played with Superman in the last video, so I don't know what the heck is going on. That's another reason why I don't like my ring light sometimes, because it just easily likes to tip over in the middle of my video. Okay, we're back. Sorry. My camera turned off in the middle of recording. I was trying to fix the camera, and it turned off my damn recording. That pisses me off as well. Because the 2 little things that hold the camera and the ring light, it gets close to the power button, and it sometimes turns off my camera for me, and I don't like that either. I don't know why the heck it did that, but never mind. But, so it looks like I kind of had to make a part 2, sort of. Well, it's not really a part 2, but I had to do another recording because it turned off on me when I was just trying to, like, fix it up. That's stupid. It's really frustrating in a sense, should I say. Anyway, we're fighting Catwoman next, as you can see, so here we are. How the love relationship between Catwoman and Batman always goes. If everybody's been paying attention. Anyway, taking care of her pretty good. I mean, obviously because it's on very easy, so that's why. Oh, what the heck was that? Oh yeah, that's cool. You can actually fly with Batman. Look at this. Yeah, if you hold up a little bit, you can actually fly a bit with him. That's kind of cool, actually. Oh! Oh well. Most of the time, they always win the clashes anyway. I think you press both buttons to do the clashes, I think you have to press these 2 buttons to do the clash. I don't remember what you're supposed to do. I think you have to get hit while it's happening, I think, actually. Let me try it again. I think you have to... Oh, dang it. Come on, hit me. It's like when you just want the AI to hit you, they just won't do it. Oh, I did my super. Oh well. That's fine. Honestly, I was getting tired of waiting. She was kind of testing my patience. That's actually what Batman said in the Clash, actually. That's actually exactly what he said. So kind of crazy, I just said the same thing that he said. Yeah, Catwoman was testing my patience. I had enough of it. I had tired of waiting. I was getting sick of it. I think you have to press the same 2 buttons to activate your special move when you get it. I think you have to press the same 2 buttons when they're hitting you, I think. I'm not sure. There is a tutorial that teaches you about it, but I forgot. Anyway, we took care of Catwoman either way, so never mind. Like I said, obviously because it's not very easy, we're taking care of everybody pretty fine here. The AI doesn't get too hard when you go up. It does get a little bit more. You know, it does start to go up a little bit the more you keep going, but it doesn't become, like, hard, you know what I'm saying, because we have it on very easy. Which is, thank goodness, because I didn't need it, because it would have been frustrating. God, it's so hot in here. My hair is actually, like, sweating. I'm still dripping, bro. It's mainly because I don't have both of these fans on, and because the one because I don't have them at full volume, that's why. Like, I usually put them at level 3 to have the maximum amount of air to blow really fast, but because they affect the volume of my videos, and because, you know, I tried that when I was testing out the recording before I did Superman, the Superman Injustice Gods Among Us playthrough, I was trying to test the volume to see if it affects the volume of the TV, like, you know, for y'all to not be able to hear what's happening on the TV while I'm trying to play the game and the fans are on. It did affect it, so I had to turn them off because it just wasn't working. It's very frustrating, I have to admit. It's very, very frustrating because I just want to do a simple little video and all of a sudden there's just got to be noises that are getting in the way that's kind of like stopping it from happening. It's pretty frustrating. And as I also keep pointing out, my camera keeps on tipping over as well. Like, why does it keep doing that? See? Why does my camera keep doing that? What is wrong with this camera? I mean, it's not the camera that's the problem, it's the ring light. Well, I mean, my camera kind of is the issue because it's not fully in the middle. The problem, if I put it directly in the middle, the balancing would be much better, but the problem is I can't do it because if I put it in the middle, it's really going to be jamming my power button, and then the power button is really going to get affected when I'm trying to make these videos, you know what I'm saying? So if I was to, like, have it directly in the middle, the power button would get, like, jammed, and then it'll automatically shut it off, you know, and all that stuff. It would shut off a lot faster, you know what I'm saying? So I can't be bothered to do it because obviously it's just going to mess up the power button if I had it directly in the middle. So that's why I have to have it crooked side and why it keeps tipping over like this, which is very annoying. I can't, like, literally put it straight, so it's like I have no choice but to have it crooked a little bit so it could stay, you know what I'm saying? So I have to have it crooked a little bit in order for it to stay. Anyway, we took care of Bane there, as we saw. That was Redeem Bane, just like we did in Superman. We fought Bane in his Redeem costume. He looks pretty cool in his Redeem costume. I don't mind Bane's costume in the Redeem form. Anyway, here's Sinestro.
You will know the meaning of fear.
Fighting our world, Sinestro. When you see that intro of him charging up his ring, it's hard to be able to tell what costume he's fighting in, because the arm kind of looks the same in both of his costumes. So every time I see that intro, I can't easily be able to tell what costume he's in until after they show his face and stuff. Because this is our world, Sinestro, so he just looks regular, like a regular Yellow Lantern when he's in our world. However, Redeem Sinestro is a bit different. His costume is a bit different, and he actually wears a helmet with this costume, believe it or not, which makes him look like a warrior, which is pretty cool in a sense. I do kind of like it in a bit. Anyway, we're taking care of things pretty good here. Ooh, nice throw. There we go. That's what I was trying to do, sorry. It took me a little bit of time to get it, sorry. I'm still kind of trying to learn these moves, and pretty much when you're on the opposite side, like, you know, when you're, depending on which side you're standing on, like, you know, from the character, sometimes the moves do change, you know, you have to press the opposite buttons to activate the special move, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that was what was going on. Alright, Doomsday, our 8th opponent. It's really so crazy how we've been mostly fighting villains throughout this classic playthrough with Batman so far. It's really kind of crazy in a sense. Like, we're gonna fight at least one superhero. We saw the Flash, but most of them have been villains. It's actually pretty crazy. It almost feels like a villain's run. Like, it literally almost feels like a villain's run because we've been fighting almost all villains. But there is one superhero, as I said. But anyway, here's Doomsday. And this time we're fighting our world's Doomsday. This is our world's Doomsday in his normal costume. In the Superman video, we fought Regime's Doomsday. Like, we fought Doomsday as well, but he was in his Regime costume. Oh, look, the Atom. I don't know if y'all see it, but the Atom's in the background. Look at that. It's pretty cool, huh? The Atom. I kind of did forget that the Atom does make like a little cameo appearance in this game, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of cool. Now, his special, as you saw, Doomsday's A button, he has like super armor where when you try to hit him, he's invincible for a little while. That's kind of a... It's good if you use it, but it can be a bit annoying when you're trying to hit him and he has it on and, you know, you can't land attacks for a while until he has it going away, you know what I'm saying? So that can be a bit annoying if Doomsday does activate that. Oh, God. He got me. He hit me with this in my Superman video as well, so here we go. We're going to see it again. Honestly, Doomsday's special move is pretty cool. I mean, you saw what he just did there. That's actually pretty cool. I do kind of like his. He has a pretty cool special, I will admit. But anyway, it's time for retaliation, as I'm going to hit Doomsday with my special now as Batman. Get run over by a Batmobile. Take the L. Get out of here, Doomsday. Took a little bit of a beating in that fight, but that's alright. That's something else that that's actually something that some fans don't like about Injustice 2, is the fact that in Injustice 2, they don't have, like, the costumes being beaten up. Like, here in this game, Injustice Gods Among Us, when a character takes damage, their costume can sometimes get ripped up and, you know, scarred and much more, like, damaged. But in Injustice 2, they took that out of it, and that kind of did upset some fans when they took that away, but... Yeah, I can understand. I mean, it still seems like Injustice 2, in a sense, is still more popular, but that is a disappointment, is the ripped-up costumes. I like it myself personally, because it is kind of cool when they add that little feature into this game, Injustice Gods Among Us, when the costumes get torn up during fights. I think I actually like it myself, so I do prefer it that way. I don't know why Injustice 2 took that out of it, but never mind. Anyway, here's our 9th opponent. This is our second-to-last opponent before we face Regime Superman, the Flash. And this is our world's Flash, too. Normal Flash. Not a bad costume, if I'll admit, for the Flash. I like his Regime costume better. His Regime costume is actually way more cooler if you ever see what his Regime costume looks like. I prefer Regime Flash's costume. He looks way cooler in his Regime costume. Alright, here we go. Oh, got me. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm not talking too much. I don't really need to concentrate that much because it's on very easy, but sometimes, oh God, what's that? But sometimes you would still want to concentrate, you know, in a sense. Perfect way to finish him. That was a perfect way to finish him with the fire blazing move, whatever that was. Actually, I think that was a vehicle. I think that was a vehicle and the engine turned on and it blew out fire and it hit him. I think that's what that was. That was cool, though. That was actually a pretty good way to end him. I almost was going to use my special at first, but I was like, nah, I want to end him with this, actually. This would be better. Anyway, here we are, the final boss. Opponent number 10, Superman. Regime Superman. Now, if I was to play this on a harder difficulty, I guarantee you, Regime Superman would be hard as heck. But thankfully, since I have it on very easy, he's not that bad to fight at all. Thank goodness, because I don't need to go through that stress, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to go through all that stress. That's why I don't like playing video games on a harder difficulties. I don't want to go through that stress with, like... I don't want to go through the stress with, like, having video games that are just, like, pissing me off. Especially ones that I love, like this game, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to go through that. I want to have fun and enjoy this game, because I love this game. I was having a bit of trouble throwing out the batarangs for a moment, as you saw there. Throw. Starting to lose my voice a little bit because I've been talking quite a lot. Right into Doomsday. Yeah, in this Fortress of Solitude, you can see pretty much Regime Doomsday is in the background. Kind of cool in a sense. That's pretty cool. You could throw him into Doomsday while he's like locked up in a sense, in a way. That was pretty cool. I threw Superman into Doomsday. That's pretty cool, actually. I better watch out. He's got a special. He may try to hit me with it. I want to go him through the... Yeah, that's what I wanted. Sorry. It took me a bit of time to get that at first, but I got it. I was having trouble trying to get that back kick, but I got it. Oh, he got me. I thought he wasn't going to use any of his bar. I actually used some bar. Sorry. I could have activated my super, but he tricked me. It's like even on very easy, you can see the AI kind of tricks you into thinking that they're not going to throw out any bar, because he had full bar while I had none, so I was screwed. Anyway, that's it. Superman's done. That's it. So here we are, Redeemed Superman defeated once more, and we're now going to follow it up with Batman's ending. So, enjoy yourself, ladies and gentlemen. Here's how it ends with Batman. This creature, whatever, shall grab Redeemed Superman, take him into the Phantom Zone, and Redeemed Superman gets banished. There he goes. So now, we're going to get Batman's ending, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Enjoy yourself.
Following the battle to liberate Earth, Batman learned that Luthor had bequeathed his massive fortune to Bruce Wayne. He now had the means to rebuild Gotham and Metropolis. The city's residents, inspired by their hero's efforts, adopted the slogan, "We are Batman." They contributed countless hours to their community's renovation and crime prevention. The Batman of old would have stubbornly assumed these tasks alone. The post-One Earth Batman, having been rewarded for his trust in others, enjoyed his city's renewal and his role as its benefactor.
Interesting. That's pretty interesting. Very interesting little ending. I don't really like that design for Bruce Wayne. Did you see the back of his head? His hair don't really look right. It looks like a different man. I didn't really like that. His design looks better in Injustice 2. I don't really like that Bruce Wayne design here in Injustice 1. Well, actually, that's not exactly what it looks like. We actually do get to see Bruce Wayne's face in the story mode, actually, when our world's Batman gets captured by the Redeems, mistakenly thinking it was Insurgency Batman. We do get to see our world's Bruce Wayne's face for a little while, so you'll see what his face really looks like. I don't know why they made his hair look different in that ending, though. That didn't really look like Bruce Wayne, to be honest. His design is alright in this game, but still, I think Bruce Wayne's face design looks better in Injustice 2, so even in the story mode, I still prefer the Injustice 2 face design for Bruce Wayne better than they have it in the story mode here for Injustice Gods Among Us when we get to that later on, after we complete classic battles with all the characters. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I definitely won't have to deal with this camera anymore for the rest of the day, because that was it, ladies and gentlemen. Injustice Gods Among Us for the Wii U Classic Battles with Batman. Very easy. And like I said, you can see I'm still struggling with the camera, but I don't even need to worry about it because the video's over now. So that is it for this video, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned for the next video, and we shall get into the next character with Injustice Gods Among Us Classic Battles on Very Easy. Stay tuned for the next video, and I'll show you and tell you, you'll see who it is. So until then, I'm out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Also, for those of you that are watching that have been on my social medias wishing me happy birthday, I appreciate and thank you all very much. Even though I didn't have anything planned for my 21st birthday today, but when I got to get out of the house and do some stuff with my mom, that was worth it. So I shall continue to have a good birthday for the rest of my night, ladies and gentlemen. So I hope y'all have a good night as well. So I'll see you next time in the next video, ladies and gentlemen. Until then, I'm out. That'll be it for today, guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Dislike, give it a thumbs down. Join me next time for the next video. But until then, to all you boys, men, and guys out there, boom, fist bumps go to all of you. And to all the girls, ladies, and women out there, kisses go to all of you. But until then, this is Joe Flash signing off, and have a good day.